It's the place to be. Cooks, the spiritual home of New Zealand middle distance running, eh?
So here we go, Boh Ritchie fresh off that under 17 800 metre record. Laura Nagel, who shattered her own PB by 3 seconds over the 800 last week. And of course Rebekah GREENE has been married now, Rebekah Aikenhead. And she was the winner last year. She finished third behind 2 Australians, but took the title, of course, in a 4:32 and change. And Charo HEIJNEN, of course, the winner of the under 20 mile last week.
Rebekah and Laura had such a gritty race up in Auckland at the Night of Fives just before Christmas, where Rebekah was paced by Kimberly May there, over from Providence University, and Laura chopped her down in the last 400 metres. Poppy HEALY pacing. Poppy HEALY pacing this race.
So they're underway in the New Zealand 1 mile championship here at Cooks Gardens in Whanganui.
Rebekah is usually the aggressor in these races, but wow, surprise, surprise, we see Laura go straight into second place. She's been in a rich vein of form. PB over 800 metres last week at the Cooks Classic, and also sub-9 over 3,000 metres a couple of weeks ago.
It's been remarkable what Laura's done in the last 12 months, winning the 1500, 3K and 5,000 championship, and then to show that sort of speed over the 800 last week. And of course she's, you know, early 30s, Laura. She's just in a rich vein of form. Yeah,
and really wants to be in Paris this year. So she's got to get out there, race hard, get fast times, get points. Same with Rebekah. Great to see Boh in 4th place. She's going to go after it tonight as well. Will we see another New Zealand record in the under 17 mile? Tillie hot on her heels.
So Tillie HOLLYER back there in 5th. We check off the heels up front here.
68 first lap.
Poppy HEALY, the pacemaker here. Laura Nagel just a little awkward on her heels at the moment, and Rebekah GREENE Aikenhead now probably happy just to be sitting here off the back of Laura, although Laura clearly showed intent that she wanted to be in front of Rebekah, really.
Yeah, she's definitely been assertive tonight. The meet record 4:31, so Rebekah set that last year. So not only the prize money and the kudos on the line here tonight, but the New Zealand Championship as Poppy steps off the track after 600 metres.
Pacemaker's job is done, and Laura Nagel now leads with Rebekah GREENE as we know her, but now Rebekah Aikenhead on her heels, and they've opened up a gap of about 30 metres over Boh Ritchie and Tillie HOLLYER. With them as well as Peyton LEIGH in that second bunch of 3.
And through the 800 metres in 2:18. So the pace has just dropped off a bit, Mark.
It has, and Laura doing that, and Rebekah on her back. Do we call her Green? Do we call her Aikenhead over the concluding stages, Jason?
She probably just wants to be called Becky.
Okay. So Laura in front of Becky, the two that we expected to be fighting this out.
And Becky making a move on the inside here. But I wouldn't be expecting Laura to give much away here. She'll be right back on the heels of Becky.
Was that an invitation, Jason, that Laura just pulling up the track a bit and saying, hey, time for you to do some work?
I think it was, and these two have just had such close races over the last couple of years.
Tillie HOLLYER's into a clear 3rd, then Peyton LEIGH and Boh Ritchie back in 5th spot.
I have to say, Laura's looking pretty composed in 2nd place as well. It's going to be all on in this last lap.
Should be a great last lap coming up here. Becky GREENE, Laura Nagel, they get the bell. Went through in around 3:28.
Still on for a meet record.
HOLLYER 3rd. LEIGH going through now 4th in front of Ritchie. 300 metres to go. Becky and Laura are both looking
cranking it.
Both looking as good as each other.
Nagel coming up to the shoulder of GREENE, but GREENE's resisting. Pace is on. 4 minutes through, 200 metres to go.
Meet record a possibility here.
Greene just holding Nagel at the moment. 120 to go. Nagel's coming out on the outside.
And she's got to be confident going at that point of the turn, you would think, but Rebekah GREENE kicking back the inside of Laura Nagel, the outside.
No, it's all both battling each other up the straight here.
Urged on by the big crowd here at Cooks Gardens. Nagel and Greene. Greene's come back the inside. Nagel trying.
Greene's got it, I think.
Rebekah GREENE. Rebekah Aitkenhead, whatever we call her, it looks like she shaded Laura Nagel the inside. And a phenomenal run.
About 4:34 mark.
What a contest. Tillie HOLLYER third.
Boh RITCHIE in about 4:53.
Peyton LEIGH fourth, Boh RITCHIE in fifth spot. But what a battle between these pair. Deserved every bit of applause. So Poppy Healy leading for the first 600 metres. Pacemaker Laura Nagel took over, then invited Rebekah GREENE to come through.
Look at Becky, she just didn't give it away. They've had so many close races, these girls, in the last couple of years. But Laura wasn't giving it away either, all the way to the line. Impressive.
Laura had shaded her sort of halfway down the straight, but the effort was telling. And as you say, Rebekah on the inside just refusing to lie down.
And just inches between that, those precious medals that'll be given out shortly.
Yeah. So that is the Women's Mile Championship for 2024. Medals on the line as well as bragging rights, and the two we expected to pull clear did, but some good runs in behind too, Jason. Others be pretty happy with their times, and we'll get those up shortly.
Yeah, interested to see what that New Zealand under-17 record is. Boh was about 4:53 there. Another impressive performance from her, fourth in a senior championship. And Tillie HOLLYER from Whippets Running Pro.